All right. So, now, last week on Parasite Eve, we left off with us here trying to figure out what we were going to do about our inventory. We had a couple of suits and stuff, and I thought I had the best suit. Between the in-suit and the CR Protector, I thought I was going to go with the CR Protector. But it turns out that I didn't finish reading the inventory list in my player's book. It turns out there was another half page of armor in the back that I missed, and it turns out there's a secret hidden suit that's actually even better. So we're gonna go get that. But what I did decide to do is, since I didn't want you to sit here and watch me apply every single upgrade I had in my inventory, because that would take for freaking ever, I instead applied all of those to a sacrificial armor here, as you can see. So this armor, when I started, had, I think, a +1 to defense. Or no, yeah, +1 to defense. That's all this had. So now, after we applied all of our upgrades, it now has a 20 in defense, a 6 in parasite energy, and a 9 in critical resistance. So that's a huge boost. We're going to end up applying that to our new armor, of course. And then I did the same thing with our firearms. Obviously, I applied all the updates for the, special effects onto this, like we wanted, which isn't a problem. But I took all of the upgrades and I threw them onto this sacrificial little gem, which only had a +2 to bullets, which means that this thing is getting a +13 to attack, a +3 to range, and a +2 to bullet capacity. So I've applied all my special effects to this gun. That will be the sacrifice once we get to that part. But let's go check out the special bonus item, or a secret area that I missed earlier. Make sure I have all my good armor on, so that I don't get one shot or something crazy. So you remember last week where I went into the security office on the 2nd floor in the museum, and I found a weird area, and I'm like, this is odd. I keep getting stuck when I go here. Turns out that's a secret entrance. Wah wah. That's the secret entrance into the secret area in the museum where we missed the shotgun also. So in exchange, what we're gonna have to do, or I guess not in exchange. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to go back and check out that area and find the secret stuff that we missed. Oh, what about Katarina Knight, if you're still here? What do you think of Final Fantasies? If you like Oblivion, are you into the high fantasy stuff in general, or Oblivion specifically? Are you an Elder Scrollsman, or are you more of a all-purpose high fantasy, like elves and magic stuff? Because this does have some references to legendary Final Fantasy series, like the Chocobo. I think there's one other one too. I don't remember what the other one is though. The Chocobo one's the famous one. I'm also curious to see what this gun's gonna do as a little bit of practice. Oh, there's combat in here? I didn't remember there being combat in the tent area. Oh, these poor lizards. Oh yeah, that's some good stuff there. Poison, tranked. Only 2 damage a second. It's not really that great on the poison. I'll take it though. We'll take this with us. We'll take that. We can use that at least. Oh, but Ika, did you hear what I said about the D&D tomorrow? We'll just use that to get out of our inventory. Yeah, I had to wait like 2 weeks to hear back from my mechanic, because apparently his old phone broke and he didn't know how to work his new phone, so he didn't realize he was missing calls. He might be a bit tight on the schedule. Yeah, I'm gonna do my best to get a full session in, but I might be a little late. I'm gonna, like I said, do my best. I shouldn't be late, but there's always a chance. And then I'm gonna do my best to not have to leave early. It's gonna take some weird timing, though. Alright, so we went back here, and I found this little area, and I'm like, oh, there's something back here, and I keep getting sort of stuck. I wonder what that is, but there's nothing back here to interact with. That's odd. And I kind of gave up on it, assuming it was just another one of these weird little trick areas. Turns out that what you have to do is apparently this whole wall on this right side heading towards the camera is like a long hallway, and at the end of it is the secret entrance to this secret room. Oh, there's an elevator too. I didn't even realize that. Oh, dang. Let's see where else this takes us. The way the map drew it, it made it look like it would just... It won't open. Okay. It made it look like... it won't open. It just took you to the secret room. I didn't realize you had to take an elevator. Nifty. Alright, so this should be... Yes, here we go. It's a giant storage closet. Full of all the random stuff we found. Okay, here's the other shotgun we found, by the way. Pretty good upgrades on that, the +2s. I don't know. So there's the shotgun, right? I don't know if there's anything else I can interact with. Why does this have a sewer grate in the wall that's all gross and nasty on the 4th floor? That doesn't make any sense. And we've got... Oh, here's the jacket. This is actually the best jacket in the pre-New Play Plus challenge dungeon area. And a Cure D. While it doesn't have the highest single stat in any one thing, it does have an overall very solid... So, like, it's just a full upgrade compared to this, right? And it starts with anti-poison on it, which is really nice. Unfortunately, I don't think we can upgrade it beyond the 3 that it has. We might be able to upgrade it one more time. But we can still get the auto heal and an anti-stiffness on it, which is really all we kind of need. That'll cover most of our issues. The only other thing we could throw on there potentially is the HP up, but that's a nice feature, but I don't think we're gonna need it. But yeah, so there's this whole secret thing back here with like arguably one of the best firearms in the module, and arguably the best armor in the module that it's pretty easy to miss. Since it's kind of in a double secret. Not only do you have to find the entrance, you also have to figure out what's back there to get to where you're going. Alright. We got that. I really want to see what this pistol does in full motion, though. Also, another thing we need to figure out... Oh, we'll get some use out of it right here. Another thing we need to figure out is what we're going to be calling all of our equipment. Because we need to name it, right? Oh, that triple, though. Yeah, we need to name it. We need to name our equipment so that when we go into the New Play Plus, we know what the name of it is. Oh my god. This thing is absolutely wrecking. Love it. And this isn't even with the damage upgrade. This was just applying all the special effects to it. The shotgun blasts, the poison, the trank, the go first, and the double attack thing, or the double turns per attack. It has become quite the death dealer, as it were. Could you... Yes, that's my preference. Oh, come on. That timing, though. Oh, yeah, I forgot he's tranked. I forgot we tranked him, so he doesn't want to move around as much. That hit me? Oh my god, what is that angle? Wow. We'll take all that ammo, though. Bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Alright, cool. So we have The only other thing we need to get out of here, technically... Name it the powerhouse of the cell? Yes. There you go. The powerhouse of the cell. If that'll fit, we can name it that. We'll name the gun the power... Do you want the gun or the armor? Because we get to name one armor and we get to name one gun. So we need to name them both. Alright, so... We're keeping this gun. This is going to be our main gun. Just because it is the pistol. Like, obviously, this has more upgrade slots. So, in theory, we could throw... I don't know... something else? If we got something else, we could throw it on there. Okay, the powerhouse of the cell is the gun. Okay, so what do we want to call the armor, then? So we might end up having to make some decisions later about more upgrades and stuff, but we'll have to do that when we get to it. Luckily, since we have this crazy good gun and crazy good armor, we're going to be able to roll through the New Play Plus pretty quickly, and then we can go do the challenge dungeon stuff at the end. We might at some point have to switch over to a different pistol in the New Play Plus, but for now, this will get us through at least the rest of this. Alright, let's go grab... The armor can be the cell wall? Okay. Sounds good to me. Sounds completely on point, too. I was reading about some of the, what the inspiration for this was. Because I didn't realize this was based off of a book. It was actually inspired by a book called the same thing, Parasite Eve. And apparently the book is that story they mentioned at the beginning about something happening in the 80s in Japan. That is what the book is about, is that incident. And they use that as the precursor for this. But what's funny is that that book got its own manga, coverage. And then this module also got its own manga coverage. And then apparently they also made a movie out of the original Parasite Eve book. And then obviously you have the two sequels to this, which is Parasite Eve 2 and then Parasite Eve The Third Birthday. But The Third Birthday is more of a spiritual sequel than a direct sequel. It's sort of a little ambiguous. It has a lot of stuff going on that's a little weird, but... Alright. Now then, another question we have. So we have... Okay, so our gun is going to be called the Powerhouse of the Cell... And the armor is called the Cell Wall. I like that. We're good. That's really on point for us. Now, the other thing we got to figure out is what we're going to be doing with all of our bonus points. Now, obviously, we know we can already finish this module with our current active time and item capacity. We're not worried about that. We need permanent upgrades that we're going to carry over. So we need to upgrade either our gun or we need to upgrade our armor, right? What do we think we need to invest in more? Do we think we need to go into New Play Plus with more armor? Or do you think we should go into it with like a lot more offense? Because we have 24 upgrade points right now. So I could take our attack up to 81. Yeah, we could take our attack up to 81. And that's before we apply the other 19 upgrades. So we can get almost, or would that be 100 flat? No, that would be 100 flat. We can get our offense up to 100 flat, or the other option is we drop it all into armor, take our armor up to, what would that be, 69, or 67, and then throw the other 13 on top, and then turn it into a level 80 defense. Like, we have some options, right? Let me talk to this guy real quick. I need to tune up. You gotta have a... What? What? Yeah, dingus. I have a whole inventory full of them. What are you talking about? I still have mod permits and stuff. This guy is an idiot sometimes. Okay, the mod permits. And then the trading cards, please. Oops, not that one. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. You feel like you need more. Okay. We'll probably just go offense then, because that way we're just killing things a lot faster. All right, so can I tune up? Okay, that's maxed out. That's maxed out. Okay, so the B jacket is maxed out. We can't throw any more upgrades on the B jacket. So it's got good stats, but it has very limited amount of extra stuff we can throw on it, which is its downfall, I guess. Because we could technically upgrade, like, the CM protector and stuff, or this in-suit that we've been carrying around, but we wouldn't be able to... we have to use tools to add, like, the anti-poison, the anti-stiffness, and the, like, auto-heal or whatever, right? I think stats-wise, we'll just go with... we'll just keep this. And I can't upgrade this anymore. Okay, so we're good. So we don't really need to use the upgrade on anything. So what does that mean? That means I need to now... Alright. So... okay, I've really got to picture how this is going to work out. So we need to grab some equipment. So we're going to need armor. Actually, let me sort this. So then... oh, it's not letting me see what's... ah, here we go. Okay. So we could pull the HP max off of this, which would be okay, I guess. Or we could grab... we need to grab the anti-stiffness off of one of these. And then we can pull the auto-heal off of the one we have in our inventory. Or maybe that one. And obviously we have the guns, but... so yeah, maybe what we do... so we need the... what is this? CM Vest 1. CM Vest 1. Nope, not that one. CM. So we'll move this. CM Vest 1, and then we need... what was the other one? We need one with the anti-stiffness. B protector. B protector. Because I think B protector is the only anti-stiffness armor we've got. Okay, so then what we can do... tune? Or... yes, I think so. Okay, so B jacket. And then we can pull... yeah, so we can pull the auto heal off of this and the anti-stiffness off of this. So we pull this off. We can just use the tool from our inventory. Yeah, we'll just use it. Yeah, we'll use it from our items. Okay, so that'll be lost. We do this. Then we get anti-stiffness. Boom. Now this bad boy has... so now it has auto-healing, it has anti-poison, and anti-stiffness. Only thing we don't have is anti-darkness, which, you know, whatever. That one sucks, but isn't the worst compared to these two. Stiffness is probably the biggest one, just because it slows us down and it just makes it so much easier to get hit and take damage. Now our gun, our pistol's already fully upgraded, right? Like, there's nothing else I can put on there, and that's a serious weapon. You have poison, trank, go first... double action, and explosion. One thing, though, it was interesting that I was reading about is apparently how the submachine guns have the random attack feature. Apparently, if you put the burst effect from a shotgun onto a submachine gun, it will actually replace the random attack feature with the burst effect. So it makes submachine guns actually a little bit more viable if you're willing to get rid of one of your shotguns for it. All armed up now? Yeah, basically, all we have to do now is start applying upgrades, right? So, so now we get to apply the full upgrade of just... this is just the upgrades that we picked up and that were into our inventory. The armor plus ones and the attack plus ones that are all been applied. So, we're going to transfer those over. And what's cool, and I didn't realize, was you're not replacing it. You're adding that number to the new item. So the 26 and 9 that's on this invest, when we put it on the B jacket, it'll go on top of the +1, +1, +1. It won't replace it. So it's all going to go up, you know, it's going to share those numbers. So it's even more valuable. Let's do that right now. Do I want to save state in case? No, we should be good. I don't think we need to do anything else. Because after this, all we really need is one, like, backup armor, which could just be this, the CM Protector. We should be good after that. But yeah, so we're going to do, we got the B jacket and this. Now we're going to pull all this over onto here, and we're going to see where we're at before we apply any of our BP. We'll just use a tool. Invest will be lost. It's the sacrifice that is made. There we go. Now we're up to a 64 defense, 55 PE energy, and a critical of 37, which isn't that high. I think we've had better critical, but it's also the rarer of the things to upgrade, right? So now we do the same thing with the gun, and this, the bonuses from this. And then we go with this. And we pull all of these out, all 13 of them. And bam. And it'll be lost. Yeah, that's fine. And now we have a 59 damage. Wait, oh, wrong gun. We have a 70 damage, 61 range, and 16 bullets. So, huge upgrade across the board on that for one tool, basically. And now what's cool is we can use the rest of these tools to just keep pulling upgrades off of stuff and putting it onto this, right? So I could pull the upgrades off of this, the +1s or whatever. It doesn't really matter at this point. So what has, like, the best... I need armors that have just the best stats. Okay, so... I think I saw a 2... So, like this one, we can pull this stats off. And we put that onto the B jacket. And then we'll transfer this over. And all these, the +1, +2, +2, will just go over to our new jacket. And we'll be all set. And now it's a +22, +9, and +12. So it just gets better. It just keeps stacking up. It's kind of bonkers. This must be a part of the, like, planning for the New Play Plus and going into the challenge dungeon. So I'm assuming the challenge dungeon must be super hard by the time you get to the end of it. That's the only reason they should give you this much, like, availability for upgrades and stuff. But yeah, if we're going to pour all of our BP into this, we don't really need to worry too much about damage upgrades. So I'll probably just use a lot of my tools to upgrade just this B jacket for now. Let's see. What else do we got? Oh, wait. That's a 2-1-1. Didn't we have another one that was yeah, CR Protector here at the top. It's a 2-2-1. So we'll just snag that. Tool. CR Protector will be lost. Correct. 24, 11, 13. Even better. It just keeps going up, team. It's great. Completely busted. Let's see. What's next? 2-1-1. Yeah, 2-1-1 looks like it's our next best one. Yeah, 2-1-1. Where's that at? 2-1-1. Perfect. This is an old vest that doesn't even have good stats, but the bonuses are nice. So we just snag this. Boom. Even more. 26, 12, and 14. Perfect. Now we can start grabbing some stuff for the gun too. I mean, I can keep pulling stuff, but the problem is that our return on investment for these tools is kind of low. We're not even getting a +1 in every category now. So let's do the gun first, and then we'll see what comes after that. So we just need everything with the best pluses. Oh, that one's not bad. The original M16 we got back in I think day 2. Ooh, the Glock 19 has some good stuff. I think some of those grenade launchers have decent bonuses. 2-1-1. Yeah, some of the grenade launchers are pretty solid too. Let's use this Glock though. Take this. But yeah, we're just literally upgrading everything at this point. There's no downgrade to this. I guess I was reading online that the recommended for this is The two shots per turn or the 3 shots per turn is the sweet spot of more damage without using, like, without wasting ammo. But obviously, I'd have to get rid of something on the gun we have. I'd probably give up first because that's not that big of a deal to get like a plus, like a 3 attack or something, which is nice, but I don't think it's really mandatory. So we'll do this shotgun next. This is all 2s, which is solid. And I don't need this, and I don't need this, so we're good. This is bonkers, by the way. Still blows my mind that this is how this works. Okay, M16. Upgrade that. Ooh, okay. This Beretta, the M92F. That's got some stuff going on. I'll take that, yes. Because what's crazy about this is those are permanent upgrades to my, like, capacity. So now this gun went from having like 12 rounds, it's up to 24 rounds now. Like, those are noticeably probably some of the more important upgrades. 2, 1 plus 1. Okay, there was one more grenade launcher that has a really big upgrade. And we'll snag that. Boom. Okay. We've got 7 tools left. That's 2. I got a +1 on everything here. I guess what I should be probably focusing on now is damage. Oh, like this one. There we go. A +1 to bullet and a +2 to attack. Yeah, we'll do that one. Oops. We'll do that. We are making an absolute monster of a firearm. Got all +1s. I mean, the range, I guess, is important, too, because the range was sort of low on this. And it's only a +10 that we've got right now, huh? Like, there's no stat that isn't important at this point. Okay, take that. 2 and a 1. 1 and a 2. We'll take that. Perfect. Get that range up. Because the negative to the ranges was pretty brutal. Just because the natural range of this is so low. I'll take that. No damage on it, unfortunately, but that's okay. There we go. We got 3 tools left. 73. There we go. Now that is an absolute unit of a firearm, I tell you. All right, now we can snag this. I think we wanted to keep the CR protector, so we might get rid of the in-suit. I'm not really sure what the optimal play is on this sort of armor. I mean, the PE energy is obviously important, but the raw armor is also super important. Yeah, we can probably snag one of these. Probably got most of the best stuff now. Defense +1 and critical +2. Yeah, we probably do these two. It'll be our last ones. Okay. We'll use our last tool for the SV vest. And then bam. Oh, what an absolute unit of an armor and gun we've got now. Oh, I forgot we could probably have pulled this one off, but I mean, that's all +1s. I could use the super tool and keep the base unit. I don't really need anything else. Or I could pull something off and put it on this, I guess, but what's the point of that? 48, 36, 21. Okay, yeah. So we'll just pull the +1s off of this and put it onto this B jacket. I think that'll be pretty good. Yeah, we aren't even getting anything else even remotely as good. Okay. So we'll pull this off, and we'll be using... Parameter we removed. Is this okay? Yes. Okay, we used our last tool. There we go, team. We're now to 74. What was a 43, a 48, and a 27 is now up to a 74, a 63, and a 45. We haven't doubled anything, but we did significant upgrades. Same with the pistol. Attack was 57, 58, and then 12 for the bullets. It is now up to 83 attack, 73 range, and 27 bullets. We did double the amount of bullets in the firearm. Goodness. Absolute nonsense. Alright, but we can leave this suit here, the in suit, and we'll just keep the CM protector with us as a backup armor to switch to during the longer fights. And then we got to figure out what to do with the BP. Because, yeah. We need to do something with that BP. So the rocket launcher is still our most damaging weapon, but this is now in a close second for sure. Okay, and then we can store items. Yeah, we can just move all this stuff back over there if we have room. Oh, we do. Okay. Oh, right, because I used all those tools. We don't have those in our inventory anymore to take up space. Full recovery, some revived, and a cure D, which is that poison or is that? Oh, that's darkness. That's fine. Amazing. Okay. All right, so now that our offense and defense have just gone through the roof, that's some good stuff. Okay, so now all we need to do is figure out what to do with this BP. I think we just drop it all into attack. And... Or do I do it in a range? Maybe we do attack for this one, just so we have so much damage going into the next playthrough. And then we can maybe use the BP from the next playthrough to focus more on bringing our armor up. Because I can't take it with me either way, so we just need to burn it. Maximum damage. Yeah, I think that's the play here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so 24 is 107. 107 damage now. There we go, team. 107 damage. Whew. Alright. We might get a little bit more BP, because I think we still get... we might get a level up after we fight Eve. But, obviously that would just be one more point. We can just throw that into, like, range or something. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen now when we fight Eve. Because when we did it before with the gun, before it was all fully upgraded and stuff, we were able to win, but it was a pretty hard fight. We've now, like, more than doubled the damage on it. We've given, like, a quarter upgrade to range. And, more than doubled the ammo capacity. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen in this fight now. But I think at this point, the only thing I would be willing to give up... Oh, I forgot. This is a new save. But yeah, I think the only thing I think I'd be willing to give up at this point would maybe be to switch out the attack first on the pistol with the, like, 2 or 3 attacks per turn. That might be the only change I'd be willing to make at this point. But I think everything else is pretty set. Until we get some sort of incredibly broken weapon out of the New Play Plus challenge dungeon, we're probably set for a long, long time. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the museum and try this out on some dinosaurs and see what happens. I don't know where else to go. I guess we could go back to the hospital too, but what would be the point of that at this now? Like, yeah, basically the only weapons I think that are going to be much better than what we've got I guess spoilers, I guess sort of, is that there are weapons that have 3 turns per action. 3 actions per turn, I guess would be the best way to describe it. That is a thing. The other option is there is apparently some of the submachine guns you get out of the new play challenge area. They give you attack everything, which I don't know what that means. The way it sounds is like you literally attack everything on the screen at the same time, which is kind of bonkers if that's what it is. But if that's what that is, then that would be replacing the blast from the shotgun. Because obviously that's better than a cone that's literally attacking everything on the screen. So unless it's like crazy eating bullets or something, that was going to be way better than the blast. So we could replace the blast with that. I'm going to save again that we're here at the museum. Trying to remember, was there any more fights on the way to where Eve is? Because we've already defeated the T-Rex, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay, there is some fights in here. Oh, it's just 2 lizards again, though. Nice. I like that. I like that. But we gotta go find some dinosaurs to shoot. We gotta find those dinosaurs to shoot. I was watching a playthrough of this on YouTube last night. And I don't know what they're running for a filter, but they have some kind of filter over theirs that makes it look way better, and I'm very jealous. I wish I knew more about how the emulation programs work and stuff, because theirs looked way better than what I'm running. Like all the fuzziness in the textures was gone, and it looked so much better. Her face looked like a face the whole time. It didn't look like some kind of weird, I don't know, whatever it is. It looks like in this, a polygonal mess. I don't know. Her damage didn't seem like it went up too much there. Ow. Okay, well, that seemed to work. We'll take all of that. We can heal up. Though the damage we took there was drastically reduced. We only took like 4 damage from that attack. And I think we were taking like 30 something before. So we're feeling the power of it. What's that? Okay, great. So I deactivated the alarm, but it's not opening. I'll need a key for this one. What? There was a door I didn't unlock with the... Oh, you know what? We might have to have the clamp key with us. This has its charm too. Oh, that's for sure. It was just interesting seeing it with like whatever he did to upgrade the graphics and make them look cleaner. But it only affected the actual, or it only seemed like it was really affecting the actual moving parts. The background screens didn't seem to get much better, but the actual moving characters were much cleaner. But yeah, we probably need to keep the clamp key on us if we want to go through these doors. Because a lot of it seemed like before they would lock themselves behind us, even if we had unlocked them previously. Okay, I'm trying to remember where I need to go. Oh, you know what? We need to go up to the 2nd floor past the Triceratops room, because that's where we got attacked and then pushed into the T-Rex room. And then we can go grab, I think it's a pistol and an item before we go into the final confrontation with Eve. Or I guess the final confrontation for the museum and Eve. Are you kidding? Seriously? I guess I should have brought the clamp key back with me. Maybe I can go up through the 2nd floor then? I didn't think this was going to be an issue. Darn it. Alright, let's see what it does to this dinosaur, shall we? Wow! Oh my god! Okay, we obliterated that dinosaur. That used to take, I think, 4 or 5 rounds, and we just did it in 2. I mean, one of them was a crit, but still. Dang. Dang. That is an upgrade, alright. I'm also curious to see if the blast effect is going to hit all the parts of Eve during this final fight, or if I'm going to have to target them individually anyway. Because boss fights sometimes play by their own rules, you know? For better or for worse. But I think we can also get over to this room by going up the stairs here. Actually, can I take this? This might actually be faster. Feel the power. Yeah. Definitely feeling the power. I'm down. I'm feeling it now. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? I'm feeling it, SpongeBob. I'm feeling it. Doth thou feel it now, Mr. Krabs? Poor mistreated D&D. Okay, can I go? Okay, I can't. I think this will lead us over there. I hope. Okay, thank God. I was worried that one might be locked too, but I think this is the room we need to be in, and then we need to go... Oh, no. I think we need to go up one more. God, this place is... Is it this set of stairs? I can't remember. Oh, wow, he only is doing 3 damage to us. Okay, so the commitment to the armor was important, for sure. He was doing, I think, like 60 damage to us before. The powerhouse of the cell. Yeah, we're definitely calling it that. I really wish this had a map. Like an in-module map, not just the book map. Oh, God. I think those BP we spent earlier on our action timer also is helping a lot more than I realize here. I think. Because what's cool is it's, as we win these fights, if we do end up leveling up again, which we might be at the max level, level 34 might be the max level, I don't know. But if we end up leveling up again, what's going to be cool is the fact that we're winning these fights without taking any damage. So if we do level up, we're going to get a lot of BP. Darn it, what floor do I need to be on? Because we have to go through the room with the Triceratops, then we keep going forward. And then that leads into another area. Maybe we do have to have the clamp key, but I thought I remember leaving it behind when we went to go confront her the first time. Nope, that's a dead end. I guess I'm gonna have to look and see. This is the downside of playing this once a week, is it's been a week since I've done this. Okay, so we're back in the canoe room. That's blocked. Okay, so we go up to the second floor. Go through the security area. I know it pushes that on the second or third floor. Maybe it's up on the third floor we need to go to? This music, though. It's definitely applying the dramatics, I'll give it that much. Oh, it was also interesting watching that person go through their playthrough. Because they had a very different experience with the combat than I did. They blew through all the combat other than the crab. I think it looked like they almost died or did die when they were fighting the giant crab in the warehouse. But they also apparently died several times trying to fight Eve at the end, which I find interesting. Because I don't think we died once. I don't think we even came close. Okay, so if we're here... I swear if I have to go get that clamp key. Okay, this takes us out onto the balcony. Oh, there's not even anything else. Wow. Just obliterated. It's funny, though, that the poison... Oh, they're immune to poison. They are trankable, that's for sure. Very trankable. They seem to just immediately shut down when they get tranked. Also, at some point, we might upgrade. Died more to T-Rex, if I remember correctly. Crab. Wait, I did or who did? Because I think, did I die to the T-Rex? You? Did I die to the T-Rex? Oh my god. I don't remember. I know we got beat up by the T-Rex way worse. I don't know if I actually died, though. Maybe I did use one revive during that fight? I might have used one revive during that fight, but I don't think I used any revives when I was fighting Eve, so yeah. For sure I think Eve was a less challenging fight. He did seem to be having a hard time with the second phase, though, which was way more difficult. I think one, yeah. But yeah, he did seem to have a little bit harder time with phase 2 Eve, which is way more aggressive. I think part of the problem was he did not seem to care to upgrade his weapons and stuff. It seemed like he just got a decent weapon at some point. Oh, here we go. This is it. He got a decent weapon at some point and just kind of kept using it. And I couldn't tell because he wasn't showing stats or anything. It was literally a 20-minute video covering the whole base story of Parasite Eve as he played through it and made like comments and stuff. So it was really hard to tell what he was doing, but it didn't seem like he ever got a hold of any of the shotguns. Because it didn't seem like the gun he was using at the end, which I think was an assault rifle, had the burst effect on it. So I'm guessing that means he was probably just using like the G3A3 once he got it just through the end of the module. Which is fine, that's a fine choice. But it might not be the most optimal play. Alright, and then over here is going to be these other secret things. Or we should get, I think, a tool or a suit. Oh, we got a tool. And then we should get the other gun. Yeah, the other pistol. Like, this is actually probably another one that's would have been a decent final weapon. Because I think it has a higher base range, but a lower base attack. And it comes with the 3 on it and the double action thing. And I think it can be upgraded higher than... to like have more slots than the M8000, but I'm not that worried about it. Huh, I don't think we had combat here last time. Oh no, they are affected by poison. Okay, odd. Nice. Woo! Oh my god. That is crazy. How much better that is. You know what? I'll take all of this. Because I don't really need a lot of inventory space. Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, I might be able to burn that tool and just pull any of the bonuses off of that pistol. Hold on. All it has is a +2 to attack? That's it? Ah. But... no, this has a base 57. So this is actually would have been a better base damage too. Yeah, it's only at a 55. Maybe it's just the fact that it gets more more mods on it. But I guess I'm not gonna do anything else with this tool, right? Yeah, I might as well just use it and pull the +2 damage off of this because I'm not doing anything else with it. Upgrade this. Take this. I mean, the only thing I could see doing right now, the only other change I could see is we pull this 3 attacks per turn thing off and take a set of first the quick draw. Do we take 3 bullets per action over the quick draw? Because the quick draw, all it does is when we start combat, we have 1 action ready to go, which can be useful if I was like low on hit points or something. But our action recharges so quickly, I don't know if it's worth it. Whereas having the 3 bullets per turn per action might actually be better for us. Because they say 2 or 3 is kind of the sweet spot. 3 seems good. Okay, let's try the 3 on it and see what happens. Actually, I'm gonna get cheeky with it since we're using some helpful emulation software. Let me see. We'll do this in state 2. There we go. All right, we'll try it out and see how this does. What? Oh. Huh? Oh, can I not replace... oh, I guess I can't pull... effect already exists. I guess I can't pull this off and switch them. I guess because there's different categories of upgrades. I can't actually pull this off and put it on here. I'd have to take this one off first. Well, womp. That's not going to be able to happen then. Oh well. Yeah, we'll just grab the bonuses. We'll deal with it for now. We already beat the module once with it, so that's not an issue. RIP, yeah. Let me sort this up, and we can reload it. God, that's so many more bullets. We're almost at max ammo inside of the box, though, too. Alright, so we can do this, and we can fast forward through all the story since we already done this once. Wait. Oh, is this not... wait, what? Oh, I need to go upstairs there. Duh. I need to go upstairs there. I forget that it teleports you across this room for some reason. Which I don't know why they do that, but they do. Instead of letting you run across it like normal. It threw me off the last time we did this too. And I did that same thing last week. Alright, anything? I don't remember... okay, it doesn't seem like there's any secrets over here or anything. I thought I remember finding one item up here, but I guess not. Alright, let's go confront Eve, shall we? I'm very excited. Eve's on the other side. It's interesting that you say that, but it's not like a last chance warning. It's just part of this cutscene. Can I skip this? Oh, I can skip it. Okay, great. But I can't skip this though. I can only skip the conversation apparently, which is fine. Okay, here we go. It's a wonder you made it this far, being a lonely human. Actually, I'm not just a human. I'm also a mitochondria-released being. But unlike your mitochondria that revolted, mine are working symbiotically like they were before, but now in a different kind of way, with my human body. Oh, one thing I did see in their playthrough, though, that I would like to try out is I haven't actually used Liberation. I didn't know what that did, and I'd never really had the mana to cast it most of the time. But they did use it, and it does some pretty wacky stuff. So I want to try it out so we can at least see it on screen once. This is such a bizarre cutscene. It's so gooey. Man, look at those giant eyeballs. Can you tell that this may or may not be a little bit of the anime inspired? Those giant eyeballs. And her, well, I mean, her chin, I guess, isn't unreasonably small. She just has kind of a narrow, pointed chin. She's not a chin drake, let's put it that way. Okay, we can skip all this. Well, as much as it'll let me skip it. I do like we can pause during this, so if you needed to like walk away, and you didn't want to have to fast forward through the conversation. Alright, so we have Powerhouse of the Cell and the Cell Wall. Again, makes perfect sense to me. But I think this would make a good action movie on its own. You would obviously have to trim some of it up. Like, some of the stuff inside the hospital could be trimmed down. You could probably remove the elevator collapse thing. You could probably pull that all out. That wouldn't affect anything. You could, trying to think what else. You could keep you would have to change how the attack on the police station worked, I think, a little bit. Because it doesn't make any sense in this, and it's going to make less sense if you're watching it in real time. Because basically, Ben runs off to save his kid, but then we somehow catch up with his kid before he does, and then he shows up after us? Doesn't make any sense. Let's see, what else? Then, so, I mean, you've got day one at the... You keep day one at Carnegie Hall. Day two is in Central Park, so you have some mutated animals attack her. She runs a little ways. You've got the cool scene where the people melt. She runs a little bit more, fights the bear. Then she goes and does the thing on the carriage with Eve. She passes out and wakes up with Maida. You have her walking around in the abandoned New York. She goes and breaks into a gun shop, which I don't even know if that's really a thing in New York. It could be. I mean, New York has stringent gun laws, but they still have guns you can buy. So you have her do that. Let's see. Then, after that is when the police station gets attacked for the next day. After the police station, that's when they decide to go to the hospital. So when they go to the hospital, you cut out going into the basement. You have her go from like the central area where she saves a couple people, then she takes the elevator up to the sperm bank room. From the sperm bank room, she fights her way up to the roof where she fights the spider monster. The jets fly by, blow everything up. She escapes by jumping off the side. Let's see. What about the scene where she falls more than 13 floors on a 13-floor building? What you do, I think we keep that scene, but we emphasize that she's falling way more than 13 floors. Like, we make it obvious that she fell probably like 40 floors on a 13-floor building as kind of an inside joke about like learning modules and stuff. Have her say a line at the bottom like, wow, that fall took longer than I thought it would, or something. But you have that happen. And then Let's see. So then day 5, they lose track of her, and that's when you go to Chinatown. I think you cut all of Chinatown out. I don't think it adds anything to the story. I mean, it's fine to have something to do in the module and go explore some more stuff, don't get me wrong, but you take all of Chinatown, I think, out. Maybe at best you have something happen where maybe someone sees the ooze come out of the sewers and then go towards the museum at like that next day. Obviously, you cut the warehouse. You don't need the warehouse at all. Unless you want to do something like, while you're doing the like she's doing her, like, patrolling for the Chinatown stuff, you have Daniel go, hey, I've got something I'm gonna go get, I'll be right back. And then he leaves, and you see him pull up to a warehouse, and then later he shows up and gives, like, Aya a bazooka, and that, like, the joke about the bazooka in the warehouse. Then, you have the museum fight. You have, like, probably 2 raptors attack her. Then the Triceratops attacks her. Then the T-Rex fight, which is not as long as it is here. Then you have her confront Eve. You have just this cutscene basically can occur. Maybe we, clean it up a little bit so it's not so silly looking, because there's some goofy stuff in this. Then you have, that's those stock explosions, though. Then you have, Aya, confront Eve on the island for that big fight. And then, well, we'll see what happens after that, because we haven't gotten to that part yet, but that's what next. That's what's next after the Eve fight. Is there's one more thing to do, and that'll be the end of the module. Oh, and by the way, everyone brace, because there is an incredibly silly looking scene that's coming up involving Daniel. It's an incredibly silly scene. It's awesome, but in, like, the dumbest way possible. In that, like, no, that's not how anything works kind of way, but it was really cool to watch it happen. I'm excited to show you all that. Because I remember the scene being in here, but until I saw it again when I watched that playthrough, I was like, I didn't realize how bad that scene looks, and it's awesome. It's absolutely fantastic. It's one of those things that I feel like is almost memeable because of how bad it is. Like, we'll see it, and I'm like, I'll explain to you in my mind what the joke would be there. I'm gonna have to remember. Also, there's gonna be some trial and error for this part, because there's some weird stuff you have to do after you defeat Eve before you get to the end of the module, and I think there's a couple of insta kills in there if you mess up too hard. So there's a good chance we're gonna get some insta kills. Yeah, we already covered this. They basically just ask Aya to pilot a autopilot. Well, go in an autopilot helicopter to go confront Eve on Ellis Island, and she's going to be accompanied by some other helicopters. And as you'll see here in a second, if for those who weren't here on the last stream or the last session, they're all gonna have a bad day. This is a fun scene, but it doesn't make any sense for helicopters. Like, by today's standards, we would probably have... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that was odd. But by today's standards, we'd probably have some drones or something. I could see... I think what would probably be one of those things we change up for this is that instead of having helicopters do this, nowadays you would have... some, like, unmanned drones do drone strikes on it. Since we're inside of a city with tall buildings and you're firing rockets into what could be partially, like, a populated city, which is more of a drone thing than it is a helicopter thing anymore. And then this scene that we're about to see would make a lot more sense if it's unmanned drones doing this as opposed to a squadron of, honest to God, piloted helicopters. Will act as your shield so that you will live to attack the creature. What? No! I'm not doing this without your... Dead. We're entering the firing range. Prepare to attack. I don't know who's saying that to her, by the way, since it looks like all the support helicopters are dead now. All right, please move away from me now. We cannot abandon our duty. Besides, we are already within range. But yeah, you just have unmanned drones other than this one helicopter that... Well, the one helicopter that's Aya's in. This is insane. Since it's Christmas Eve, I put a curse on my own body. Why me? Why is this happening to me? I don't understand. But I don't care anymore. Because Eve, I'm the one that can destroy you once and for all. Maya, I'll end this and let you rest peacefully. I mean, having so much use of the Statue of Liberty in here would be, I think, a pretty cool series of scenes, especially with it at the beginning and at the end like this. The slime all over it, a little reminiscent of Ghostbuster style. I don't know about it collapsing. We'd have to run that by some people and see if they're okay with it. We did it! Success! But I'm not done. I gotta make sure that... I'm not sure. I need a body. I'm going down there. Putting the finishing touches on this myself. Literally cocks gun and goes and does the thing. She's not dead. What's interesting is people really couldn't complain too much about the diversity of the cast, considering Daniels is what appears to be someone of African descent, and we know for a fact that Maida is Japanese. So by default, we'd already have, an expanded background of people, and we know Kathy's in this, and she talks to Eve or Aya about stuff besides, well, Aya is the main character, right? So we know it's not one of those. Wait, what? Will you still save? Yes? I don't remember what it's asking me there, but I don't know why it's asking me to save like 6 times. Yeah, we can probably just go over this one. Maybe Mita's gift should actually do something, though. Yeah, we'd only have him give 1 gift. And it still wouldn't do anything because it's still just a lucky charm. But he wouldn't have 3, and obviously she would have a limited inventory. At best, she would have like a hip satchel thing that just has a bunch of magazines in it, or just like boxes of, or just like loose bullets as like a reference to the ammo pack from the module. But I mean, you can keep the scene where she goes and requests a bigger gun than the one she had. You can keep that in there. You can keep her finding another gun. You can keep the first gunsmith dying and his replacement. Like, you can keep all that drama in there. The character building of all that stuff. The gunsmith guy being anti-gun is maybe a little too political these days. At the time, it wasn't that big a deal. It was actually probably considered odd, but nowadays, that's kind of a hot button issue, so that might be a little too political, but I mean, we can alter that slightly and just say, he doesn't like guns anymore because of, the issue he had and stuff. I think there's a lot of... I think this would translate into a very good movie. And I don't think you would actually need to have a huge budget either. I think if you could get some decent CGI, you can keep the cast pretty small, right? Because there's not a ton of people in this. You've got, what, maybe 12 people tops? If you, you know, a few extras in there and stuff, too, playing extra cops, but... So it was you. You did this to me. What? You made me the way I am. My back hurts. Every time I look at this, I'm just so confused at what I'm looking at. She's got 2 legs, but one of them is a different size, and it looks like it has a hand instead of a foot on it. Then you've got the 2, like, tendrils coming off the side that end in, like, open tri-beam pieces or something. Like, you could fire lasers out of it. She's got 2 arms that end in, like, pseudopods with spikes on them. Obviously, moves via spring jump around everywhere. Yeah, you've got that weird curly Q tail thing or tentacle or whatever that is. You've got something coming off kind of her butt area that looks like, I don't know, like a sack, like an egg sack or pod sack or something. You've got the 2 extra hands coming off of the back of her head or her shoulders, and then you've got her giant exaggerated red hair, of course, too. So it's an interesting look. It's just there's a lot going on there. And then you might have an extra leg in the back, I just noticed. Behind the leg with a hand on it. Oh, you know what? Both of her legs have hands. I thought the one was a foot, but the bigger one is a hand, the smaller one is a hand, and then I think there's a foot one on the back next to the egg sac pod thing. There's a lot going on in this scene, is all I'm saying, for Eve's design. I have something called a territory. Yeah. I know, survival of the fittest, and all of the mitochondria have been evolving faster than humans, and they were just waiting for their chance, and then it finally happened, and yeah. Oh, one thing I don't know if they actually mentioned directly, but the reason they needed the artificial sperm / went to the sperm bank thing is because apparently in the book it mentions that the mitochondria found in the sperm of the man revolts against the, like, egg of Eve, and it causes like a rebellion at the time, which causes Eve to fail, and that's why she died in her first incarnation. But this second incarnation, they used the artificial sperm that did not have a male mitochondria in it, so that they were able to complete the process. Ow. Oh, we hit all 3 parts at the same time. Oh my god. That is insanity. And we're doing so much more damage. Oh, I couldn't get around her. No. Wow, we're taking less damage too. That's really nice. Okay, so now I want to try... Oh, Floppy Penguin with the raid. Welcome, raiders. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, we're rolling. But welcome, Floppy Penguin. How you doing? We min-maxed our armor and weapons, and we're redoing the horse. We're redoing the Eve fight. I want to try this Liberator thing because this looked really cool. Liberate will be used. Okay. Oh, we have to target her with it. Oh, actually, then hold on. Let me get a little closer. Let's find out what this actually does. Welcome, Advanced Lamp. What were you playing? Were you playing something, or was it Floppy Penguin? Let's liberate on her, shall we? Okay, so our body gets... Oh, okay, so that's actually what happens. We do a full, honest-to-God, Final Fantasy-style transform and fly up and just start doing bonkers amounts of damage to her. 3... 4... 5... 6... 7... We did 7 power attacks there. I think that triggered her to switch. Good lord. Okay, that's mega powerful. The attacks that we could see on screen were doing like 300 damage. My god. Let's see. I was playing Bioshock Infinite. Nearly done with the DLC now. Nice. Horse was playing while Zane was talking about his Quest 3 a bunch. Ah. Sounds about right. Yeah. Well, that's cool that you're almost done with the DLC. I know you said the DLC was really good. Are you doing the Burial at Sea one? That was the really big DLC, right? Where you play as what's her face? I don't remember what her name is. Yeah, episode 2. Yeah. Yeah, I saw some stuff. It looked like on the disc on Floppy Penguin's Discord, it looked like he really loved the Quest 3. So, Elizabeth, thank you. Yeah. How could you rebel and all that stuff? And learn what evolution really means. I'm going to transform into my second form, which is more tough than more difficult than our first form. Yeah, if I get that upgraded PC, the next thing I'm getting after that is probably going to be a VR headset of some kind. Had it in the stream because it was getting late for me. That's fair. Yeah, it would be what? 11, 12, 1. About what is that? Like 1:30? Oh god, we're back in combat. Ow. Wait, I'm supposed to have stiffness resistance. Do I have the wrong armor on? Uh-oh. Ah, I got hit. No, I have the right armor on. I guess she's just too powerful. Oh, yeah, we could just use this. No target. What? What do you mean, no target? Yeah, medic will be used. Oh, and then we don't have a target for... Oh, that's fine. We can just bypass that part. 1:25 a.m., yeah. Oof, yeah. She's powerhousing the cell! She is. She literally is powerhousing the cell. Ow. Did you not? Oh, we're stuck. Why am I stuck in place? What? That's never happened before. That's a new one. Okay. Can I use... I can only use heal 2. That's not much. That's not going to do us much good. That's confused isn't going to do us any good either. But yeah, have a good night, Floppy Penguin. Thanks for... Or, Advanced Lamp. Thanks for the raid. Sleep well, friendo. Alright. We'll throw a haste on, I guess. Make her dodging a little bit easier. It also increases our AT buildup, which is good. We'll switch over real quick. Oh, come on. Really? That hit? Kind of call shenanigans on that. I don't have enough for that yet. We'll just drop a medicine 3. Oh, that's right. I can't do... I don't think I have anti-stiffness. No, just darkness. Nah, that's fine. We'll just skip that second part. Why is this lasting so long? Seriously? I swear I thought... Okay, I guess the armor cannot protect against this. That's fine, I guess. Heal. Oh, she's doing this again. Okay. So the correct answer, I think, to this was... Oh, I don't even have enough for barrier. Oh, we're just gonna get hit then. Because... 102, yeah. Mia? Yeah, I need to switch armors. So we stop taking so much damage. E to slowly recover HP. It's not kind of not what we need to be doing right now. Yeah, we need to be able to use barrier. Because barrier is the one. Thank you. Enjoy the stream. Thanks. But yeah, barrier is the one that will help us not take so much damage. Or, oh, where's she going? Ah, okay, she's doing this again. So the barrier is the one we need to not get the negative effect. I'll just take the heal too. Something. There we go. Oh, okay. I don't know why that didn't happen, but we didn't actually get affected by that one. I don't understand. No, you can't be our natural enemy. No. Okay. So now she's defeated. Man, that went so much faster. That was a brutal fight last time, and that time we just kind of just rampaged through her, basically. We got a little unlucky that our parasite energy was coming back so slow, but this weird look on her face as she melts. But imagine those graphics done well in a movie. That would make an awesome action horror movie. Like, all these enemies make great action horror creatures. It's just doing them in such low graphics kind of edges, like, takes the edge off of it. I think if you did a good action movie with good special effects, all this spooky monster stuff would do really well. Must have been some mitochondria. That went a different evolution. Think about it, Eve. Day 6, liberation. Sure, we can save progress again, I guess. We can probably officially go over this one. I don't think we're gonna go back that far. I think those investments of those 1600 or the 16 BP into our action timer was a good call. I think that helped us for the rest of the module, but wasn't such an overcommitment that we like lost out on anything. I think that was a good balance. Let me go through this. Daniel has to come to terms with his ex-wife is dead, and not just his ex-wife. Literally nothing to talk to either of these people about. Everyone else has been granted inside miss. I'm still confused on why that's blinking. It almost feels like it's meant to indicate something, but I can't do anything over there. And then Daniel just asked to be left alone. I love the weird emphasis on how hard it is to open that door. They put a lot of extra animation into that. Wait, no need for this anymore. You take it. Keep it as a souvenir, huh? Yes, thank you. Wayne has come all the way to the precinct to see you. Yo, Aya. Yeah. I'll be outside. The smell of oil makes me rather unqueasy. I knew it. I knew you could do it. When I heard that you blew that thing to bits, I had to come over here. Again, I don't know how you got here. You either had to have had someone helicopter or you had to have taken a boat. We're out on a ship in the ocean. Like, we're off the coast. You didn't swim or walk here. No, she's not happy because it was like her sister, basically. I don't think there's anything I really need to give him at this point. No? Did I get any... We don't have any BP. We didn't get any XP for actually killing her, like I thought we did. I don't think there was any items I wanted to give up either. So, no, I think we're good. As a souvenir from Blown Away Eve, I'll engrave your name on any weapon. Choose a weapon and an armor. Why, the club, of course. That would be the weirdest choice. Alright, yeah, the M800, or M8000, which we're calling... How do I go back? Okay, that's the button. Okay. I don't know if Powerhouse of the Cell isn't going to work, I don't think. Maybe just the Cell Powerhouse or something? Powerhouse is a very large word, Ika. Yeah, we only get 8 letters. It's only 8 letters, Ika. We need something smaller. Dang, yeah. I mean, it's a good name. It's just, that's a lot of letters, and we only get 8. I mean, we could just go with... No, Powerhouse is 9, isn't it? Cell Wall will work. That's only 8. That'll be actually just enough, but we only have 8 letters to work with. Like, like, I was thinking one of, like, the toaster, like Aya Bread and her toaster. But also a gun, like, as a heater, which, you know, you shoot people with. Toaster is fine? Okay. Let's go with Aya Bread and her toaster. T-O-A-S-T, okay. S-T-E-R. It's the toaster. A-S-T-E-R. Okay. How do I input this as my choice? Oh, it's on the side. Oh, okay, okay. I don't know what that means. Def? I don't know what def means. Okay. Yeah, so it's the toaster. Oh, did it not work? Wait. Oh, no, this is the armor now, and this is the armor. Okay. And then we're taking the B jacket, which is going to be, of course, the B jacket is, of course, the cell wall. Which, that will fit. Just barely, but it will fit. There we go. I like the emphasis on the cell wall. Kind of indicates it's, you know, 2 different words is how you pronounce it. Yeah. Bam. It's great being on this cruiser, huh? Gotta tell my mom about this. Again, how did you get here? Did they come pick you up in a boat? Did you steal a boat? Did you get a ride from like a police helicopter? How did you get here? You can't walk here. We're on a boat out on the ocean. I'm gonna save so we don't have to do that again. Alright, so... Yeah, I can just replace this one. I don't think I'm losing anything there. Okay. So now who do I need to talk to for this next part? Hey, officer, well done. I've received some supplies from Admiral Williams. Please make use of whatever items you need. Oh. Okay. I guess a medicine 4? Oh, can I just take like an unlimited number of these? Oh, okay, so he just kind of gives me some? Sorry, but I don't have any more. Oh, okay, yeah. And then whenever I talk to him, he just gives me however many he has of them. Well done, I've received some supplies. Oh, okay, yeah, and we're out. Okay, perfect. Inventory isn't even maxed out, by the way. Awesome. Sweet. Ammo's maxed out, though. That's fine. I mean, we're not going to go through 999 rounds, right? Oh, you know what I could do? I could go grab the rocket launcher and bring that with us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, where did... Huh. Maybe I used some auto heal during that? Near expressive baggage or what? Yeah. I must have used some auto healing during all that or something, because I swear I had more level 4s. Or medicine 4s. Take this. I mean, this doesn't matter too much, but I might as well bring all my best healing going into this last encounter. And then we could just leave the rest of this here. It's odd to think we didn't use all those mod permits, but I'm literally out of weapons I need to mod. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we have 6 there. We're gonna keep that. We'll keep 7 of these with us. I don't think I need inventory space for anything, but just in case I do. Okay. Save again real quick. Just because there, like I said, there is a chance we get insta-killed during this final thing. And I don't really care to do that over and over again. Okay, so now I just gotta figure out where we need to go to actually trigger this final event. Wow, the interaction area on that is huge. We were very far away from that door when it triggered. Some Christmas, huh? I don't think we've seen this before, so tell me about it. I'm not controlling this, it's doing it on its own. It's an in-module cutscene, I guess. They look official. Sorry, we're late. Oh, I am controlling this part now. We cannot approach the creature without absolute confirmation of its death. Your help was greatly appreciated. Please, rest inside. As citizens of the United States... Aya, what's going on? What? What is it? You're scaring me. That huge creature, that mitochondria was creating was... Wait. That huge creature that the mitochondria was creating was... It couldn't have been the uterus for the ultimate being. No! So that giant thing on Eve's, like, lower torso leg area was apparently a giant uterus / baby sack. And there... Oh. Well, that's bad. It came to life. It's got cherub wings. I don't remember this. And I just saw a playthrough. I didn't notice the cherub wings. What the heck is that? That's the correct response, Daniel, actually. You gotta be kidding. Also a good response. That is the ultimate being. We didn't make it in time. What's those? What are these explosions? The mitochondria energy must be out of control. To the point where it is causing these explosions. Sure, why not? I guess the people inside of the ship are exploding so hard it's blowing up the whole ship? Or is it firing energy waves at the ship? We will escape by helicopter. Please follow me. Guess we can all go. We can do for now is run. Aya, come on. Aya, what's wrong? I have to take care of this. Aya, no. Don't worry about me. I'll be back. Please hurry. Shut up, pilot. Shut up, man. Aya, please cut out with the voodoo stuff already, huh? We can't be wasting time. I guess that's not, it's more ignorance than it is, like, offensiveness, since I don't think, Maida would be doing voodoo. No, Daniel, please. This is different. It's not the voodoo stuff. Hurry, please. You two should go now. Aya, you're coming back no matter what. You hear? Again, this would be a scene that I would fix in the movie. I don't know how I would fix it since it's integral to the next thing that's going to happen, which is the best scene in, like, the whole module, but not this. It's something that Daniel does in a little bit. I love it's making baby noises, but it's not even human. Like, why is it making human baby noises? It's a brand new creature that is sapient mitochondria. Why does it look like a human body? It should look completely different. It's you or me. Who's going to be the one to take it through? I love Aya is shouting this at this baby monster. This baby monster climbs on deck of this ship, and she's like, you or me, you little jerk. It's you or me. Only one of us is going to make it through this. And she pulls out her gun and starts shooting into this, like, monster baby. Oh, it can fly. That's the question. Oh, we're keeping this, though. This dialogue, this is staying in here. Oh, he doesn't seem to care about that much. Oh, okay, 20's not too bad. I might need to liberate him. Can I liberate him? Liberate. Let's liberate this baby. It's time for timeout, baby. 274. 274. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 7 attacks each time, and they all did 274 damage. I guess that was enough. Okay. We just... we literally spanked that baby. Oh, it's transforming into something else. Is it growing? What's happening? It's exploding like a Mega Man boss. It's actually aggressively aging. Okay. So am I fighting this now, I guess? Oh, it's still going. Oh, it's got 2 parts to it, also. Oh, it did. What just happened? Okay. It detached. How am I supposed to dodge that? Like, the beam makes sense. I just get out of the way of it. Oh, it goes... Okay. Interesting. I'll do a heal real quick. Gonna shoot this thing. Really, the classic double miss. Wow, the torso didn't take much damage. Oh, come on, really? Wow, when he's sweeping the battlefield? Seriously? What a brutal attack. Okay, that takes care of that. Oh, he got us. He got us, team. Ooh, we got that crit go. Oh, I think he's upset that we killed his wings. He's going full melee mode. Oh, okay. Takes care of this. Another aging explosion. It's got a very nebula effect going on, like a space nebula explosion, which is kind of odd to see coming out of an organic creature. Oh my god, he's become perfect cell form. What? He's gone full Giga Chad. Look at him. With his ripped body and his chiseled jaw. This is the mature being? Am I fighting this? I'm fighting this. Okay. We need to switch armors real quick. Ow. Oh, ow. Of course you start attacking me the second my armor changes. You jerk. Okay, we'll get our good armor back on. Uh-oh. I don't know what he's about to do, but I don't like it. Actually, can I liberate on him? Oh, what is that? What do I do with that? We only got hit twice there. That's not too bad, I guess. Let's liberate him. I mean, would it truly be a Square Enix module if you can't transform into something with wings and do a bunch of crazy mega attacks with mana, right? We're actually doing more damage to this than we did in his baby form. I mean, it's only 8 more damage, but it's still more damage. Oh, we're staggered. Oh, it leaves us, like, open after the fact. Oh, my God. That was a brutal one. Oh, come on. Oh, we used the auto heal there. I think we used a full cure. Why am I taking so much damage? No, I'm in the right armor. We're just taking boatloads of damage right now. No, I don't really need that. Maybe we barrier? I don't know if that'll help. Okay, that helped a little bit. Oh, he's doing it again. Wow, I guess we would have to haste to get away from him? Dang. Okay, so that's just a full area of effect attack. Yeah, Gene Heal is not going to do us much good. I might just pop a medicine. Can I do... I can do haste. Okay, I'm going to pop a haste. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. He just ran in and did 581 damage? Straight up? Wow, this is an absurd fight. And my haste already went around. What am I... No, not that. What am I supposed to do against some of this stuff? Yeah, this is insane. Oh, okay, I thought that would... Okay, that actually did work. Okay, barrier's gone. Wow, okay, so the barrier eats the attack even if... oh, I can actually probably haste on this one. Do you use Maida's gun? Not yet. But something is supposed to happen before we get a chance to use Maida's gun. I believe. Oh, you know what? We can actually try it, though. We can try switching to Maida's gun. I don't think... Yeah, I don't think it's going to do anything yet. I think we're just a little light on damage still. God, we are just getting butt handed to us at this point. Yeah, that's not doing anything. So we'll stick with Toaster for now. And then... Oof. Okay, I don't know why haste was going off, but... I mean, I'll take it. Why did that do so little damage? Was he outside of range? Oh, I bet he was just outside of range. Oh, we got it. Okay, there we go. Dang, that's a brutal fight. Oh my god. I think it would have taken 2 liberations. Wow. They don't even have a transformation sequence. It just becomes whatever this thing is. Okay. It's still growing? No, wait. It's still evolving. Dang. How many of these in a row? Okay, so now it's not taking, like, any damage. Yeah, we're only doing 1 damage right now. Ow. Lasers. Let me try this now. I don't think this is it yet. Yeah, I think we're still gonna need to just do like normal stuff still. I'm gonna try to liberate on it and see what happens. I don't know if this is gonna do anything. No, it's not doing anything. We just wasted a bunch of resources for 7 damage. And we'll be staggered for a second when we come out of it. Come on. Okay, well, this cutscene triggered, which is good. I know you want to continue living. After all, you were just born, but I want to live too, like all other human beings. I mean, that is the conundrum. Darn! There's no end to this. I love that they're watching this fight happen, by the way. If only we could get this to Aya. What are those? They're bullets with Ada cells in them. So that's what you were trying to give her? But I think it's too late now. There's nothing we can do. Stupid! Give them to me! So what he's saying is that the bullets that might have been able to kill this thing, that he could have literally handed to her, he didn't hand to her because Daniel said hurry up and grabbed him by the shirt and dragged him away. That's he literally had the thing that we need to defeat this final boss in his pocket, but because he couldn't get it out and he didn't want to stand up to Daniel, he got dragged away instead. It's very stupid, but it sets up what's about to happen, which is amazing. Please pay attention to this next scene, everybody. It's great. Please, everyone. So Daniel's dead. Daniel just fell out of a fifth story helicopter, then spontaneously combusted, and then landed horizontally in the water, which is the worst way to land. He didn't land feet first. He landed horizontally. His body took the full blow of hitting the water from a fifth story drop or more. He is 100% dead in real life. The module, who knows? But in real life, completely dead. That is the most anime thing Daniel has done, yeah. See, I liked when he grabbed Maida and pulled them out of the building. Like, that felt like an action movie to me. That seemed like an over-the-top anime moment, 100%. I don't know how we would keep that in the live-action movie, but we're keeping it in the live-action movie. We have to figure out how that works. We have to figure it out, and we have to keep it in the live-action movie. Daniel! This is from Maida? There's no way you would know that. So now that, I guess technically we have Maida's gun still equipped. Right? I do have Maida's gun still equipped. Nice. Alright, let's give him the business, team. Let's see how you like these bullets, huh? 999 damage? That's what I'm talking about. That is some Final Fantasy numbers if I've ever seen them. I don't know how many times I need to actually shoot him, though. Oh, I guess that was enough. All right. I think that was 8. So what we just did there, for people who might not understand, those bullets were laced with our cells. So when we were shooting him, we were injecting him with our rebellious mitochondria. So instead of us just fighting from a distance, we were literally infecting his mitochondria with our mitochondria, and this is what's going on now. Daniel! I don't know why she shouted for Daniel. There's no way Daniel's going to be a help. Oh my god. That's going to be something on the cruiser. Get rid of this! We still have bullets, by the way, but... so that everyone's aware, this is an insta-kill situation. If this goes bad, we are insta-killed, and I think we're gonna have to do that fight again. So I'm really hoping we don't die. And I believe it's an insta-kill. I could be wrong. Basically, we gotta go figure out how to kill this thing with something that's on the ship. And there's only truly one correct answer, and we would definitely keep it in the movie. The engine room! That is it, yeah. So we're here. And the engine room is one over and then down the stairs, it looks like. It knows how to open doors. Oh, I need to be running. Oh, I might have actually been able to save there. I have no idea. I think if I remember correctly, and this is a long time ago, you can actually kind of loop it a little bit, but there is like limits. Oh my god, did we go the wrong way? I think we went the wrong way. I think we're dead here. Yep, we're just dead. It jumped up and like broke our neck. All right, apparently we have to go left. I don't know. Wow, it just takes us all the way back to this. It just literally takes you back to this. Wow. Okay. Dang. All right. So yeah, we'll be doing that fight again. So wait, can I actually read this map? So we're there. And then it shows stairs going down. Oh, maybe I need to read this thing? Oh, maybe this is the actual map. I can't tell. So there's like a... What? So we're there. So... I can't tell what this is supposed to be. Okay, so we know we need to go left. I guess that's what it's supposed to emphasize, is that if we're here and if we go, so it's like a 2D of where we need to go. So it looks like we need to go left and then go down to the second set of stairs that go down. And then go left again, and then go down again? Alright, let's go do this fight again. This is not an easy fight, by the way. But it's crazy that when that insta-kills you like that, you have to go and do the whole fight over again. And I will tell you all right now, that that is a trait that Parasite Eve 2 also has with the final boss. I'm not gonna lie, I do remember that the final boss from Parasite Eve 2 also has an insta-kill move that if you get hit with it, you just die and have to start the fight over, and it's a very difficult fight. The difference is, I think in that one though, you can't grind XP or grind. You might not be able to grind items like healing kits or medicine or whatever. I think. I don't remember for sure. It's been a long time since I played it. Just trying to get through this as fast as possible. I really wish you could skip these cutscenes, but you can't. Yeah, the only thing I can think of for this is that when the baby comes out, all the people on board start exploding. Which really doesn't make a lot of sense. Since people weren't exploding, they were just catching on fire and or melting. So I don't know why there's explosions. Because we don't see any kind of energy expulsion at those ships or anything. And also, why does our ship not get, blown up? I guess you can argue that maybe Aya's powers are doing something, but there's no evidence of that either. Come on. So yeah, right here, when Maida starts trying to get something out of his pocket to give to Aya, this is the bullets to kill the ultimate being. And plot armor, yeah, definitely plot armor. But this is the thing that Aya needs to defeat the final being, and Daniel or him are not letting this happen. And that is the only reason that this is happening. Is A, is to extend the length of the boss fight, and B, so Daniel can do the anime helicopter dive. Which we'll get to see again, because I can't skip that cutscene even if I wanted to. Alright, let's fight this crazy cherub baby monster again. Even though this shape doesn't make any sense for a mitochondria-based creature. I mean, I guess you could argue that the mitochondria need a human form at a base to mutate or something. But even that seems like a extreme stretch. I do like the tail as its umbilical cord. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna pop a barrier. So this should eat that attack. Yeah. Not sure. Oh, it does have a range. Okay, cool. Okay. We're gonna have to switch armors, though. We're already regaining PE very, very slowly. First Mega Man Explosion Evolution, which is probably one of the Mega Man modules. Mega Man Explosion Evolution is definitely one of the actual canonical Mega Man modules. Is it growing? What's happening? I don't know if this counts. Okay, it does count as a separate fight, so. Nah, it should be. You can't tell me it shouldn't be. Oh, I can't run this way. I'm hitting invisible wall, butts. Yeah, I think having the... Oh, hi. I don't know if I wonder if I need to kill the rings. I mean, that thing's just firing a plasma gun at us, right? Oh, come on. We're taking some damage now. I can see one being named that. It feels right to me. I mean, you're the Mega Man expert here, not me, obviously, but... Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Oh, come on. What was that coverage on that? That was insane. Oh, why did you go the other direction? Why did you go that way? Okay. I'm trying to save the liberation thing, since we know it doesn't do any good. I think Explosive Evolution definitely sounds like it could be a Mega Man module for sure. Then we get Perfect Cell. The Giga Chad himself. This is a mature being? Oh, he just like missed a melee attack. I didn't kind of expect that. Oh, it doesn't hit underneath him. That's actually good to know. Oh, that does, though. Oh, we're not fast enough. Oh, I got hit twice. Going for a third one. Oh, come on. How did that one hit me? I felt like I was very much underneath him. Oh, I forgot. Well, dang. All right. Yeah, the range would have more range definitely would have helped. I guess barrier is the thing to pull here. Saw someone going max OG deck and Duel Links was super Chad. Oh, really? Well, it worked. Okay, he's gonna do this. Oh, we got there. Nice. Oh, OG Frog deck specifically. I just thought you meant an OG deck. But that's cool. Why is he dying in the corner off screen? Why are you hiding the transition? There isn't one. And then his final form, which is like Space Stingray. It's still growing? It's still evolving? Ow. So I don't know if this is a time thing or I actually needed to hit him a certain number of times, but... I mean, luckily the damage these lasers are doing are... I mean, pretty slim. There's some OP frog cards in Yuge, but Duel Links doesn't have the extremely busted ones. Oh, okay. You want to continue living because you were just born, but I want to live too! We both can't exist at the same time since you want to kill all humans and I am a human. Best cutscene ever. Strap in, team. We get to see it one more time. Oh, I forgot to switch. Yeah! Oh, that sound effect, though. Also, I don't think he would be able to throw it like that. Just because of all the wind resistance. Anime moment, 100% what that is. Daniel? Let's see. Totally awesome. Wow, what a card. Once per turn during the standby phase, you can detach one XYZ material from this card. Special summon one frog monster from your deck. Once per turn during either player's turn when your opponent activates a spell/trap card or monster effect, you can spend one aqua type monster from your hand or face up from your field to the graveyard. Negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card and then you can set it to your field. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one water monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. Okay, that's a lot, Ika. During that either player's turn, when your opponent activates a spell card or monster effect, you can send one aqua type monster from your hand or face up from your field to the graveyard to negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. Then you can set it to your field. Then you can set it to your field. This card is set to the graveyard. Wow, that's a lot, Ika. I mean, I think I understand, like, you can summon monsters from your graveyard, but man, that is a lot. It's a banned card? Wow, yeah, so it must be super good. It's just, that's a lot, Ika. That's, you need to take a 101 class to understand what you just said to me. Like, that was a lot. Oh, it automatically equips Maida's gun. Okay, sweet. Like, that's just a lot, my man. Like, there's so many words in there that without context don't mean anything, like an XYZ material. Like, that sounds like something from an action movie that's like a generic term for, like, unobtainium, right? Alright, so now it transforms. Well, it mostly dies. And why we can't keep shooting it with the Maida gun, I don't know. But they want the dramatic reveal of... the dramatic fight of going and blowing up the ship or whatever we're going to do in the engine room. Daniel! Oh my god. There's got to be something on this cruiser to get rid of this. Yeah, we got to commence the running now, team. Okay, so yeah, we need to go... So we go left, and we take the stairs down, and then we need to go left again, and then take the stairs down into the engine room. I'm assuming what that means, since we went right and it was a dead end. I'm not sure if these other little maps up in the top left of this mean anything. Because those don't look like anything we encountered. The engine room. Can I actually use this? I can't. Okay. Okay, so we know we gotta go left here, apparently. We went right and it's a dead end, so... Or if it's not a dead end, I don't know what we were supposed to do. Yeah, it looked like we need to go downstairs at least twice. Okay, it's a long hallway, and then this goes right. Okay, there's the first stairs. Okay, camera's a dead end. So, oh, okay. Okay, that looks like a dead end. Go this way. Again, I don't know how this relates to those maps at all, but... Okay, so this will be the second set of stairs we go down. Oh, is this the engine room? It is. The boiler pressure shoots up. I can blow the ship to bits. So what do I have to do now? Okay, so I assume I just have to escape? Do you know where we are? We're in the jungle, baby! And you're about to be exploded by a small battle cruiser. We're in Hex Kitchen! And I rule Hex Kitchen! Oh, can I... Wait, can I use this ladder? Oh, I guess I specifically got to use this ladder. Okay. Oh, he's still chasing us. Thank you, Aya, for being able to use that door without me seeing it. Just keep running! Oh, that's a door over there. I hope we didn't need to do anything else, or we're in very bad shape. But with the flashing lights, I feel like it's just get to the end before this thing tries to eat us. What is it? It bouncing on one leg? What was that nonsense? Also, how does it know how to use a door? I guess it kept some human memories when it was born. Pogo jumping? Yeah. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, there's a really good chance Aya should be dead too. She jumped overboard, landed in the water, and then that ship very vigorously exploded next to her. There's a really good chance, even if she's underwater, she's probably dead. Wow, Daniel is just alive.
Did it, Patrick! We saved the city!
It's finally over. But there's no... Okay, so first of all, Daniel's very dead. The fall alone and landing horizontally like that would have killed him. The fact he was also on fire for a short amount of time isn't going to increase his chance of survival. Though, to be fair, we have seen him spontaneously combust before, put himself out, and not be damaged, so... Yeah, I mean, when we went to the park on day 2, his arm caught on fire, and he pulled his arm back and put it out, and he wasn't damaged. So there is some kind of magical effect of, like, the spontaneous human combustion doesn't do soft tissue damage right away. It seems to not... It takes longer or something. But he should have definitely been injured from the fall. It's finally over. I don't understand. Why do I have this power? It's because Maya's inside of you too, Aya. What? When your mother and your sister died, they transplanted a part of your sister into you. Into me? Yeah. When you were 7, you probably don't remember any of it, but... Also, for totally awesome... Basically, you negate one of anything from your opponent once per turn by sending a monster card you'd want in your graveyard to the graveyard from your hand or field. Then you get to steal whatever you negated. Then, if totally awesome goes to the graveyard, you can grab some other water monster, including another totally awesome, allowing you to recycle your OP boss monster, even if your opponent destroyed all your copies. Oh, okay. I got the monster, something coming out of the graveyard thing, but I didn't understand the first part. Alright. That's really... Yeah, that sounds super OP. When you were 7, you probably don't remember any of it, but you were born with a defect in your right eye. And so Maya's cornea was transplanted into your right eye. No. We don't have... I don't think we have that technology today. I don't think they could have done it back in the 90s. My right eye. Then, what I saw when I touched Eve was... It's said that when you have an extreme experience, what you see then is branded onto the cornea, but this hasn't been scientifically proven. No, that's nothing also. That was Maya's last memory. That was the last thing she ever saw. As for the mitochondria that was in Aya's body, I think it underwent a different evolutionary change than Eve. By living symbiotically with Aya's mitochondria, it still possessed Eve's power. From there, it evolved to the point where it could live symbiotically with the human nucleus. Me and Maya are mitochondria power. Starting with the incident in Japan and now with this, I wonder if this is a message to all mankind. Message? What kind of message? How can I explain? If the Earth is a single human being, we humans that invade the Earth become like viruses out of control. We, in essence, are upsetting the natural balance of the body. This is definitely utter destruction. No, we're not that weak. You see, humans are, in essence, parasites. You can say that we are parasites and the world is our host. Look, the sun's coming up. Let me change the subject because this is getting really deep. That's a heck of a 7 days, eh? Or is this the sun rising on day 6, maybe? That might be the sun rising on day 6, actually, now that I think about it. NYPD chauffeuring Ben and I assume Daniel to someplace. Oh, and Aya. Thank you, Ben. I'm not controlling this. It's doing that part on its own. I'm not too good with these social events. No, not me. I love these things. We have to make up for Christmas Eve. This is my first time, so I'm nervous. That's because you're with Aya and she's all dressed up and pretty. What? No, that's not it. Of course not. I'm starting. It's starting, shall we? Going to go see a performance. I don't know what kind of performance, but a performance. I don't think that's Carnegie Hall because I think the damage done... Well, maybe it is Carnegie Hall. I would have thought the damage done during the incident a couple days ago would have, you know... yes, Daniel and Ben are late, aren't they? They better hurry. It's going to something. The restroom must be really crowded. Yeah, that's probably it. What's wrong? You seem tense. Or, yes, of course. What? Oh, well, since I'm going back to Japan tomorrow, I want... Dang. Move, Maida. Yeah, all right. Made it on time. I'm sitting next to Aya. There's a seat on the other side, too. Sorry, we're late. Again, I'm not controlling the text on this. It's just doing it on its own. Aw, Maida. He just wanted one night. He just was trying for one, you know, simple night. Okay, I guess this is Carnegie Hall. I would not have thought this place would have recovered from the, you know, the burn incident. They're going to the same show, too? Oh my god, no way. Father, please, give me permission to marry Eve. Or I guess Eva? It's with an A instead of an E. I forbid it! You know well what will happen if you do. Those who succumb to her beauty all die in horrible ways. You don't understand. She is the one that has suffered after the deaths. She is evil! Guard, grab her! And burn her at the stake. Whoa, that is live fire on stage. That would not be happening. They all jump up. Father! If you are sentencing her to death, then I ask you to take my life along with hers. Edward. I wonder if this was the lead that Melissa, I think, covered for. Audience is back on. Sorry. Get with it, guys. Ben having no idea what's going on and not understanding why they're freaking out. The fact that they didn't just start opening fire on the stage is sort of a small miracle. It's two officers and a scientist pull out guns and just unload into the main actress. One of the main leads is just gunned down by two cops on stage in the middle of a performance. Wait, am I? Oh. I thought maybe for a second I needed to be doing something, but no. Guns. So beautiful. So beautiful. Ear. That was a long shot of her ear. Oh, okay. Something's happening. And this is the mitochondria thing we saw before. Oh. Okay. What does this mean? That's a little ominous. Okay, that's the end. I don't know what... Oh, there's the thing about the book, by the way. Yeah, I don't know what that ending's about. That ending is... odd. The only thing I can think of is...
Victory screech!
The only thing I can think of is maybe, like, it's spreading the awareness of the friendly mitochondria to other people. GG, thank you. Spreading the friendly mitochondria to other people. It's the only thing I can think of is what's going on there. That way, like, they're more resistant if something like this were to happen again. So basically, all of their mitochondria have now kind of become friendly. Although red eyes is ominous. I mean, it is a little ominous. It was a red, pink, purple thing going on. It was really weird. That's the only thing I can think of for it, though, is that it was something... It was just her applying her friendly mitochondria to other people. Green eyes or something like that would have been better. Yeah, I think that would have fit more with Aya's character, too, because... I thought we had seen her, like, have glowing green eyes occasionally in the module as stuff is happening to her. So it was kind of odd for them to choose pink or red at the end there, as opposed to the green or blue that they've been using so far. I don't know. Or maybe it's supposed to indicate something bad is supposed to happen. I don't know. I know I vaguely know what the story is for the second one. Like, I kind of remember what's going on in the second one. And I mean, I'll tell you it has nothing to do with that. Alright, can I skip this? I can't. Okay. Wow, there are a lot more American names in this. Or, like, I guess European-style names than I was expecting. Square USA LA Studio. CG Supervisors. Like, that makes sense, because that's the LA branch. Oh. But this music might get copyrighted struck, so everyone be aware of that. Or maybe they just wanted to end it with a vague enough hook that they could go into anything next module if this sold well enough. Capitalism, that's true. It's just odd that the next one is so radically different than this one. The next one does more of a Parasite or a Resident Evil thing, where you're kind of like, they're just enemies and you're walking around and interacting with them. You know what I mean? You don't go into cutscene like a battle arena. Your inventory is a lot more like Resident Evil, where you have a little bit more reduced inventory system. I think they downplay the XP system, if there even is one. I don't really remember there being one much. There might be something, but it's very minimal. The only thing they do keep, though, is the large selection of weapons. That's still in there. The changing armors. There are armors and stuff to collect, and that have different effects and stuff going on. I think they also break down how ammo works. I don't think it's all just ammo and then rockets. If I remember correctly, they actually have like 2 or 3 different sizes of ammo. I think it's like pistol. I think it's literally like pistol, submachine gun, rifle, and then shotgun or something like that. But it's a very different style of play, and I don't know. I like this one more than the second one, just because this one has a much bigger, more interesting story to me. The second one is much more mundane, I feel, compared to this one. But the second one would probably, I would have to say definitely is an Action Tuesday thing. Like, this was barely a Tactical Thursday thing. Just barely a Tactical Thursday. But the other one is all, it's very much action. Honestly, you could almost do it for Immersive Horror Saturday, too. Because it does have so much kind of, like, the horror aspect of this is still in there. And since it's so much like Resident Evil, or so much more like Resident Evil than this was, I would say you could almost get away with it being a Horror Saturday thing. So we might do that one for Horror Saturday, just because I have a lot of stuff backlogged for Action Tuesday, and I don't have a ton of stuff for Horror Saturday. So Immersive Horror Saturday might be where we throw Parasite Eve 2. I think Parasite Eve 2 was also on PlayStation 2, so we will get a graphics bump for that. Yeah, I was reading about Parasite Eve 3 last night. Last night? I think it was last night. This is really long credits. Sleepers Wake, loud sounds the warning. What? That's an interesting name for a song. Tony Rambo was the assistant engineer? Let's go. Rambo was in this? Rambo helped make this module? And here I thought he spent all of his time overseas in like Asia. Yeah, I think we'll do a Horror Saturday thing for Parasite Eve 2. But Parasite Eve 3 I was reading about was apparently originally supposed to be a cell phone module. And then something fell through and it got turned into a PSP module, the portable PlayStation thing, from I think towards the kind of the beginning of the PlayStation 3 era, if I remember right. Apparently it got good reviews, but it did catch some flack. I think I'd mentioned before that it has a system in place where as Aya takes damage, her clothes get damaged, and the progression of that damage is excessive to the point of like string bikini, which this module and the second one have very little actual sexualization of Aya. The second one has a little bit more of it, but it's not I would say over the top. And this one obviously had none. She was basically in three outfits the whole time. None of them were revealing, really. Like, the most revealing thing was probably the dress at the beginning and the end. But even then, that's not really that revealing. All it showed was, like, one calf. Otherwise, she's in a leather jacket and jeans the whole time until she does the final boss fight, and she's just in a t-shirt and jeans. So there's no emphasis on her looks or anything in this whole first one. The second one has a little bit of it, but it's still not, I would say, over the top. Oh, we actually get bonus points from this boss fight. Okay. I don't know how that's going to carry over or whatever. Oh my god, we got 3,000! Oh, okay. I did not expect 3,000 bonus points to come from this. Alrighty then. Select the slot for which you would like to do the saving. Yeah, I mean, we can just throw it here, I guess. Oh, EX round. Okay. Let's just save file for clear data. Okay. Oh, we got to insert the other disk. Okay, hold on one second. Let me do this. Trying to remember how to do this. Oh, here we go. Disk. Okay, this, and then do I need this? I'm gonna try this. Give me just a second. Stonks? Yeah, mega stonks. I mean, we got the save in there one way or the other, so I'm just not sure. The disk changing is a little weird with this. I think I did it wrong. Yeah, I think I did it wrong. That's okay. Let me try this, I think. Actually, I might need to just restart it and start it in disk 1. That's probably my best bet. Yeah, I'll just do it that way. So restart it. I wish this wasn't such a process, but I'm not good at these sort of things. Especially when I only do it like once every month. Oh. Okay, so hold on. So at the title screen here, it has now brought up this. So we can go into the new Play Plus stuff. File loaded. I'm assuming it's just going to ask me for disk 1 now. Oh, no? Okay, I guess I did it. Somehow I did it, team! Hooray! Alright. Alright. I still can't skip these, though. When you go into New Play Plus, you should be 100% able to skip the cutscenes. There is no reason to keep these cutscenes. None. Merry Christmas, 1997. I'm curious to see what they did with the BP points. I assume I get to keep them. I don't know why I wouldn't. Though, as I've said before, I don't know what changes they make for the New Play Plus. What's wrong? You're the one I wanted to go to the opera. I love that they tie in that she wanting to go to the opera. Hey, Brett, 25, NYPD officer. Oh, I forgot. Wait, could we change her name before? Huh. I didn't remember that, but that's fine. Oh, Aya Bread. Yeah, we should have changed her name. Well, we could only change her first name. I don't think we could change her last name. I should have changed her name. I forgot. Aren't you glad? Yeah. My dad got us seats. What a great way. That stops being effective once you turn like 19 or 20, by the way. You definitely stop saying, my parents did something like this, unless it's like, yeah, my parents gave me a graduation from college present of like going to, I don't know, Cancun or something. But yeah, that's the only time you should be like, yeah, my parents did a thing. Okay, I can't skip any of this, so I'm just gonna let it run. Grab her. I mean, we've seen all this before. Oh, interesting. This time the guy's pike isn't on fire. During that cutscene at the end, his pike is on fire. So that's interesting. They like added that in just to, I guess, freak out. Just to freak out Aya and the crew. Okay, so now we should get the awesome cutscene with everyone exploding. Maybe? That's the only thing I can think of. Because think about that. 6 days prior to that, well, I guess it could have been longer than that. We don't know how many days it's been since the incident and when they actually went to that concert, because they don't mention the like timeline. They just do a fade to black and then come back. So I guess it could have been a couple of months or whatever. But they do say that they're making up for Christmas, so yeah, like right there, her eyes turn green. Yeah, they're turning. Okay, wait. Her eyes are turning green. So maybe they're trying to do like the red is Aya's powers, and then green are Eve's. Wow, you're all really staring at that a long time before you start reacting to the pain of being on fire. Yeah, I guess. I think they're kind of doing it backwards. They kind of messed up the color coordination on that, where usually bad is red and good is green. They're kind of doing it backwards for this one, I guess. Or maybe they're trying to secretly suggest that Eva's in the right and Aya's the wrong here. I don't know. But usually red equals scary and or bad. Or caution. Oh, Jesus. I don't want to... Oh, my God. Get out of here now. Shoulder check. Dislocate his arm. All right, hold on. I want to check something. Okay, so we're starting with... Hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, it's in our inventory. Okay. So we do get to keep our cool gun, and we do get to keep our good armor, and it's immediately available. Sweet. And we have the BP points that we can also spend on stuff. We might want to drop these ones on the range, because the range was really brutally hard to work with. Or, you know what? We might want to do it on action time, actually. We can get it up to a 31 early. I think maybe we do it like this. We drop 20 on here. Because having that extra action time last time helped a lot, it felt like. So we're going to do that. And then we'll drop the rest of it on the range on this. Perfect. And that should help a lot. It's interesting that they have a running timer the whole time, by the way. It almost feels like it's suggesting that there's like a time mechanic to it. But I have no idea what that could be at this point. I'm wondering if I'm gonna one-shot her. Freeze, NYPD. You're the only one who seems to be fine. Isn't that odd? That's because I'm a hard-nosed cop who's on the edge, and I come from Heck's Kitchen. Like, what? What does that got to do with anything? I don't know, but when I say it out loud like that, people think it's cool. Okay, am I gonna one-shot her? I 100% did. I was wondering if that was gonna happen. That's awesome. Easy, yeah. What's happening? My body's getting hot. It's not every day I get to use a super mega weapon to fight weird evil mutation monsters. Oh, God. Was there a second round to this? Or does I think she flies off now, right? I think, yeah, because I think Aya gets distracted when she gets, like, the weird flash, and then Eve flies away while she's distracted. Ugh, still don't like all the bright white lights like this. I guess this is what she's talking about when she said that the flashes that she was seeing, this was the last thing that Maya, her sister, saw. So I'm wondering if this is what they're talking about. These are the flashes. So she's remembering her thing going on here and her sister's, and they're starting to overlap because of the, you know, the Eve power coming from her sister into her body, and that Aya or Melissa here is triggering. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, she just flies off. Okay. I think I checked this, but there's nothing actually up to... Oh, I can go up here. Oh. Is there something up here? I didn't think you could come up here. I thought I remember trying this and you just hit like an edge. Like there's a wall. Okay, there's nothing up here, but you can come up here. Okay. All right, cool. Let's go get her then. Yeah, luckily we don't have to worry about like grinding levels or anything. We should blow through this first section super easy. I mean, we'll still need healing items and stuff a bit. But like, I don't really need to go out of my way to collect extra weapons. I know she's down there. Oh, how are we on ammo though? Forget it. Because I might need... Oh, yeah, we only have... Yeah, we have like no ammo. Okay, yeah, we gotta go get some ammo. So we will have to keep up on ammo, but actual fights with creatures is gonna take very little time given how much damage we're doing. Oh, hold on. Apparently I'm getting... Hold on. That looked serious. Let me see. Apparently, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I apparently might have gotten mail from my stepfather at home or something, and I don't know. Wait, can I interact? No. Some of these I know I could interact with, but I couldn't remember if it's all of them. I think that's one of those things, if you did a remake, you could also change. I'm a cop. What? Hold on, let me get my badge. Don't shoot me, please. But yeah, I think that's another thing you could change, is maybe add a little bit more of items to interact with in the environment. You don't necessarily need to have a ton of them, but... I wonder if that's things called spontaneous combustion. Haha, see it on TV. Do I need... I don't know what he's doing. It looks like he's trying to give us... Well, he kind of looks like he's, like, assaulting us, but... Okay, it looks like he's just repeating himself. And then we can take all the ammo, which should be probably enough to get us through the rest of this without incident. He just gave us, like, what, 36 rounds worth or something? I mean, we'll be exploding rats without any issue. Also, is the music not going? I swear I remember there being music the whole time we were here. Yeah, I feel like I don't hear any music. I wonder if that's a bug in... Wait, what? Wait, what just happened? Yeah, no music? Huh. Maybe I need to... Oh, I need to go behind the curtain. Okay. But yeah, I swear I remember there being music and stuff the whole time you're doing, like, stuff in here. Not a lot of music, but I thought I remember there being music going on the whole time. And then, are you alone? It's dangerous. You should go. And then teleports away, and we don't question it. So I'm also wondering if this is supposed to be... Like, the ghost thing is weird. I don't know what that's supposed to represent. Because we don't really get a... What's the best way to describe it? We don't really get a resolution on that. It's mostly vague. And then giant rat. Which, again, this is a cool cutscene. I think if you did this right, with the right camera angle and a good special effects team, this would look super cool. You have this happen at the end of the hallway. It splits its tail, and she's like, what? And she raises her gun, and then it fires 3 fireballs at her. Rouse, yeah. And then she shoots it a couple of times. Dodges its fireball. Oh my god, yeah. So there's not even... Then as she's walking down here, she hears someone, like, practicing lines in one of the rooms. She goes in, she finds the clown guy. The clown guy freaks out when he sees the gun, and he's like, there's an emergency, you gotta get out of here, I'm a cop, shows the badge. He's like, oh, okay, and he runs off, and then you hear the screaming, and then, like, she goes outside. Or you know what you would do is she escorts him out into the hallway, and she's like, okay, you gotta get out of here, run, I gotta go catch the lady, I gotta go catch whoever this lady is. And he's like, okay, and then he bursts into flames right in front of her, and like she staggers backwards or something. Because there's no real reason for her to wait in this room by herself if you were were filming a movie. She would just hear a noise and then go to investigate and find the clown and then tell him to leave, and then he bursts into flames randomly. You can get rid of all the nonsensical, like, key mechanics. You can keep the calling in and to dispatch for saving a little bit, but you only do that because she doesn't have a cell phone. I think you keep it a period piece. Like, I think, like, the late 90s would be a good period where you've got technology, but she might not actually legitimately have a phone, you know? Plus, I think it keeps it... Obviously, I would make them a little less burnt than this. Melissa, she's a monster. But you have a survivor in this other room. Ooh, free medicine. Yeah, so it mostly just comes down to figuring out how to optimize all this stuff, because obviously in the movie you wouldn't have her going through every cabinet. She wouldn't need to be checking every door randomly, right? Like, you just have something trigger her to look in one of these rooms. Like, you could probably honestly skip the clown guy. It's a good bit, but you could probably skip it and just have her hear someone, like, crying in pain, and she goes into an open, like, sees an open door, goes inside and finds, like, a almost dead person like this. And then, hot, help. Like, you come in here, you do this, she hears a noise in the clothes after talking to the dying guy. She goes over to investigate to find out what's going on. The parrot jumps out. Says the line. What's this key? My inventory is full. Really? Come on. Oh, because I have extra weapons and stuff in here, don't I? I have a whole extra gun and armor that I don't need. What kind of bonuses? It's just got a +2. We honestly might just leave it here, because we can come back for it later. I think we can come back on day 2 for it, but I don't think we can come back on day 3. Yeah, we can afford to leave the gun because we need an armor to switch out, but... This is key. Theater key. Perfect. Yeah, because she still needs to keep in contact with the police department when she's off doing stuff like this. You can still have her call the police and have it be a reference to the saving. Right? And then have the bird still pop out. She goes to leave. When she goes to leave, the bird hops out and attacks her. Ooh, Colony Ship, full release on November 9th. Colony Ship. I think... Do we have that in the... We have that in the list, right? On the recommendations page? Is that the one that's like a first-person shooter? Diary. And this is just when she talks about all the medicine and stuff? No, it's by the AOD devs. Oh, okay, then I don't know. Okay. I'm just trying to remember what all we need to even investigate. So that gives us all the info about her pills and the fact that it has something to do with, or it seems like she's over-medicating herself. So what we would probably have to have happen is... Oh, there's the bird. But we have a, when she's talking, she talks to the dead body. She finds the, I think that was just ammo. She finds the diary and the key, either on the dead body or next to the diary. Then when she goes to leave, the bird jumps out and attacks her. She kills the mutated parrot. Oh my god. We've got 495 bonus points just from that? Okay, so the benefit here also... the other benefit we're gonna have... we only have one extra inventory spot. But the other benefit we're gonna have from this is since we're not taking any damage in any of these fights, we're gonna be maximizing our BP. Which is kind of awesome, actually. Trying to think what I want. Probably... Because that's 4 more BP, right? Maybe we just take that up to an even 30? It's so bonkers. Oh, man. Okay, that one was open. I think this one's still locked. No, okay, we already did this one. I still need to check these rooms because I still need bullets and stuff. And healing meds. Like, we still have to kind of go through this. It's just going to be a lot faster since combat's going to be a lot easier. I love that this is going to cause us to also get more BP quicker. So we're going to be able to throw even more bonus onto an already broken weapon. It's kind of amazing. Did I? Oh, yeah, the broken wall. Oh, rat. If we were doing a show, if we made this into a mini-series. Oh, that's odd. We only got 100. Huh, we only got like 20 BP from that one. Maybe they gave us so many because we defeated Eve? Offense +1, nice. Yeah, we don't really need to like hold on to that. We can just apply it. That's odd. This wall looks, yeah. But yeah, I think the other thing, if we were doing a, like a mini series, maybe we could get into some of the slower stuff. In Protector. Probably not super relevant, but I don't remember if there was a hidden item back here or not. It's odd that there's a skeleton, by the way. Like, that doesn't look like a movie prop. Oh, well, no, because I don't think in the cask of Macchiato, it's... I don't think there was any kind of... I don't think he was hung on the wall. I think he was just chained to the wall, right? I think? Oh, then this one just takes us over here, which I don't think we... Do I need anything here? I don't think I do. I can't remember if there's a second key I need to get or not. Oh, wait, if I can time this... There we go, perfect. Oh, I don't have room for it. Alright, that's fine. I think, was there another key in here I needed to get? Or is it just this item? Oh, it's just ammo. Okay, never mind. Alright, we should be good then. Just trying to think where is a good spot to go once we get there in the story where I can just, like, grind XP. It's just the clown guy, right? It's the clown from the dressing room. Oh, you know what you do? You save the rat reveal. She goes in, she hears the clown. She goes in and checks on the clown, finds the clown, tells the clown to leave. They come back out in the hallway and they go to leave, and then the rat reveals itself, scaring the clown. The clown goes to run off. She fights and kills the rat, and when she turns back around, the clown's been lit on fire and dead. That way he can still die off camera. Wait, what? It's locked. What? What? So I do need another key. Wait, what's the other key? Oh, this bird's still in here. Are you a separate bird I need to fight? Huh, so there was 2 parrots. So that's the gun. Huh, where was the other key I need? I thought it was just the theater key and then that opens the door, but I guess there's something else? No, because we could go in that one before. The one across the hallway has the clown. What am I missing? Because this has this. Unless there's something else. This is a solo concert. Okay. Yeah, this is just this reading of this. I don't remember. This just talks about how she's using too much drugs to keep herself propped up, so she... Oh, your inventory is full. That's what I'm missing. Okay. I mean, I guess I can use one of these. That's what it is. Okay. Oh, come on. Don't make me go through it again. But yeah, I don't know what the dialogue would have to be, but clown dies. She keeps... Oh, there's the rehearsal key. Perfect. So the clown dies. She keeps moving down the hallway. She hears the other person dying. Goes into the room, finds them burned on the ground, says that Melissa's a monster. Points at the desk. She finds Melissa's diary and the key, where we reveal the medicine thing. But I think what we do is we have her take the diary with her. And then they read it probably back at the precinct at the beginning of day 2. or in like the drive. Like, oh, that's how we do the driving scenes. Is she's reading through the diary and talking to Daniel about what's in the diary, and then just kind of reveals that she's, you know, she's been taking all this medication. She's working with a doctor, and then that Dr. Clamp, they find out, is working at the museum, but they don't find that out until day 3, or the part where they go and talk to Dr. Clamp the first time. I don't remember which day that's on. So then you have this reveal that she runs into Eve again, and she's like, you need to come with me. And then she's revolting and all that stuff. You have to fight her. I think maybe what you do is here she expands, and when she's expanding like this, she damages the floor or something. Or maybe when she throws the piano, and the piano damages the floor, and she tries to fly away into the sewer, and Aya chases her into the sewer, and then that's when you can have the fight with the alligator. Yes, we one-shot her again. This is awesome. I'm wondering how many shots we're going to have to put into the alligator. Because I think normally you have to hit it like 10 times. I'm guessing with this, it's going to be maybe 2. We'll also be able to target both parts of the alligator at the same time, given that where you have the shotgun effect. You can keep these cutscenes. We might have to kind of reshoot the way that they look. Just to make them a little bit more obvious of kind of what's going on, or how it ties into the ending when you find out that she is seeing the memories that her sister had towards the end of her life. But we'd probably also change this room, because I don't think it makes a lot of sense. I don't think it makes a lot of sense for Aya to just jump down into the sewers. We'd have to change how she ends up in the sewers. Like, maybe she chases Eve into, like, the back of the theater. Really? Yeah, maybe she chases Eve into the back of the theater, and then we see Eve go down into the sewer through like an actual sewer manhole entrance, and then she like chases after her, and that's how they end up in the sewer. Because the ground breaking and then Aya jumping in doesn't really make a lot of sense. Because it's just not something you would do in this outfit. It's already kind of silly for her to be in the sewer. Oh, we only got a partial hit. There we go. They just always wanted to fight alligators in sewers. I mean, I guess that could be part of it. Dang, another level up? Okay. Yeah, the bonus points have definitely slowed down now. Oh, the Model 1911, A1, yeah, okay. Okay, so there was that, and then there was another item hidden up here. Just trying to think. Oh, the item's on the bottom? I thought I remember there being an item up here. Double rats. Wow, even a partial hit was enough. Double revive? Oh my god. We are gonna have to take both of those. I didn't know these things could drop revives. Seriously. I would have never guessed that these things drop revives. Wow. Alright, well, we'll keep the end protector and get rid of this end vest. I mean, I don't really need that. We just need to have one decent armor backup at all times to switch out and reset our PE gains. Wow, double revives off those rats is completely insane. By the way, like... completely bonkers. Because those are super rare. We only found, I think, 3 or 4 of those. Hey, little girl, I saw at the theater. Are you lost? Yeah, there's only like 3 or 4 of those we found in the whole module the first time. So the fact we just got 2 off of 2 rats is extremely nonsense. Sure. I don't remember. I don't even remember what's back here now, but... Oh, offense +1. Okay, we can just apply that then. Offense +1. Use on the toaster. Oh, just ammo. Okay, great. Where is this box in relation to us? There we go. Oh, I guess going up there just reveals that those things are there. Okay. No, 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 no. I wanted the box. Hold on. This way, please. Yeah. More ammo. Great. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll finish up. We'll get through this. We'll get through the scene at the police station, and then we'll save, and that we'll call it there. Oh, double frog. Okay. Alright, I guess I didn't need the double frog. There we go. Level up. Some more bonus points. Take all that. Yeah, damage is holding right now. I think if we can keep increasing the range, that's really going to do us a lot of good. Oh, there's a phone here. Nah, we'll just go. I don't think we're going to get one shot. We have the 2 revives on us and a couple of medicine 1s. We don't have any PE energy. I don't think we have any PE heals yet, but that's okay. Oh, I do have the first one. I do have the heal 1. Okay. Wow, they don't actually give you the difference in hit points when you level up. That's kind of rude, actually. So every time we've been leveling up and getting more hit points, it's just been going up without giving us more from the level. That's kind of messed up, actually. Like, we can keep most of this speech probably the same. Because it's all cryptic enough that I think for a you know, what do you call it? Act 1, to keep it vague and stuff. I think a lot of these, like this cuts, oh yeah, see, her eyes are green. So yeah, the red-pink color must be Aya's mitochondria doing something, whereas Eve's are always green. So that must be the difference. See, I don't understand why they need a physical form if they can just turn to goo and then come back anyway. Why do they need to look like a human? Why don't they just look like whatever they feel is the most optimal design? Which I don't think is a human by any stretch of the human imagination. Like, this thing is super cool looking. This just emerges from the water as Eve flies away. Aya takes a couple of... There are 2 targets. Wow, that did, like, no damage? That was weird. But I think we're into phase 2 already, so that's good. What? What is going on? Mitochondria needs a host. I guess that's what it is. But then why do they need to... Why do they have the ability to keep turning into a paste and coming back if... Like, it just makes the host body not really necessary? If you're going to do that, then why not just turn into something, like I said, more optimal? I don't know. It just feels weird that they keep kind of shoehorning in the horror of, like, the body horror of a mutated human. Am I missing something? Did I bug it out? Is that what happened? Wait, what? I think it bugged out a little bit. Easier to go off a humanoid design. I guess that's true. Oh, and we got a free vest. Okay, sure. I think there was a little bit of a bug there. I don't think you were meant to kill it that quickly. When I will awaken. Just tell me what you want, Eve. But welcome, Pesky Wabbit. Had to really look at that one. Welcome, Pesky Rabbit. You kind of had an unfortunate time. We're kind of at the end of today's stream. But I take it you're a big Parasite Eve fan? Live in front of the Carnegie Hall, which has become a scene of complete chaos. Do you have a comment, random lady with a gun? Huge? Cool, cool. Also a big fan. Now, where I have my official Parasite Eve manual here from back when I was a kid. I picked that up in Babbage's. I still have it. Until now, the combination theory, blah, blah, blah. Just bring him in. Just bring him in and have him deliver the hammer. Just casually walking up. What's this scene? How odd. Wow, someone... BAM! So good. Okay, you win. I just played the module a lot when I was younger. Okay. Yeah, I played through it, I think, once when I was younger, and then I tried to go through it again to... I actually tried to get the 300 pieces of junk to have one of the custom weapons made, but I think I only made it to like 157 or something. I still have the tally marks in the back of the book of how far I got on that. Let's see. Looks like I got... Oh, no, I got to 247 pieces. I had 53 pieces left. Hey, are you okay? That was really something that happened back there. So in this scene in the movie, if I was doing a live-action movie of this is where Aya would start reading through Melissa's journal that she found while she was looking for the key to the rehearsal area. And then they could start talking about this stuff, and they could start talking about mentioning all the pills at the end. They could talk about, like, the guy she was with and why they went to the opera and all that. This is a nice scene to quiet things down a little bit after the intensity of all the fighting through through Carnegie Hall and then fighting the giant alligator thing at the end. We mentioned that it's Christmas Eve again, though that should be pretty obvious. We talk about this, where we get character development on Daniel about being with his son and his divorced wife. Like, we're in this scene, we're applying a bunch of the story to both of these characters sort of at the same time. And then also setting up the overall overarching arc of, like, what's going on with Melissa into Eve. I don't know how we would do the visual effects on that, though. Because it's not often that you get a cop car to go Mach 3 in the middle of a city, you know? It all started with the incident 6 days that were to become a nightmare for all. People will eventually forget and go on with their lives. Then we have just that honest-to-God helicopter shot of this. Well, we'll never forget it. It was pure terror. It was also 6 days filled with familiar memories. Oh, look, it's the warehouse. It's the Statue of Liberty and the warehouse and Chinatown all in one shot. Day 2. I would probably keep the helicopter shot, but I would drop the dialogue. Nice! That's some bonus points. Will you save? You know what? We can save here. We can save it right here. I forgot about the day save. Overwrite. Okay. There we go. Yeah, but Pesky Rabbit, we could probably call it right there. Boom. Also, we want to thank the lurkers. You help the Twitch world go around. We always appreciate you. Anybody that checks the VODs here on Twitch, checks the VODs on the YouTube repository, thank you. It's always greatly appreciated. If you need a well-thought-out solution, you need a thinking solution, everyone. Raven Hillbrook Inc., Thinking Solutions. Just remember, altered schedule for Saturday. Start at 12:30, not at 10:30. That's the only real difference. Everything else should be basically the same. I think that's got it, everyone. Thanks again, everyone. I hope good at whatever you're up to. Ika, you have a good night also. But that'll be it for me. Yeah. Bye.